That's Dr. Phineas's voice. Oh, what should I do? I don't want him to think I was snooping. No, best to be honest. I'll just tell him I was making a delivery and apologize. Is he treating someone? That would explain the coughing from earlier. Those patients. I knew them from somewhere. Wait, they're the ones who scammed me. They're locked up, though. Did Dr. Phineas arrest them?
No! No, not the dragon! The flames! Don't let it eat me!
I'm quite a connoisseur of chess, if I do say so myself. It gives you perspective, puts into focus what is most important. What do you think that is? In a game, I mean. The answer seems patently obvious at first blush.
Dr. Phineas, he's torturing those men.
Katrina said that chess revolves around kings, or barring that, strategic plays. Both acceptable answers, if a bit uninspired. To find the most important aspect of the game, you must look beyond the board to the players. Chess was designed as a metaphor for war, and it's an apt one, more or less. The pieces are the soldiers, the board the battlefield. But the king, alas, does not command the game. Though they have their specialized roles, at their core, each piece is the same. A tool waiting to be utilized. What dictates how these tools are used? Strategy? No more than a guide. One may follow its rules, or one may not. In the end, it is the players who determine everything. What pieces are sacrificed, what tactics are used, who wins and who loses.
My body! It burns!
So you see, my dear man, chess is really a metaphor for civilization. Those at the bottom of society are the pieces. Those at the top are the players. When, for example, the sacrifice of a pawn becomes essential for victory, it is for the player to make that choice. Likewise, when the removal of unsavory human elements becomes necessary, those in authority must act. If the player is competent, they may guide their pieces, the townspeople, to victory, and society will flourish. If, however, the player is incompetent, well, the town will rot from the inside out. That is why I've worked so hard, you see, to punish unruly pawns like you. I took on the dirty work of excising the city of blight and boil to become a worthy authority. Alas, I didn't count on humanity's feeble nature. Here I was, punishing only those who deserved it. The good townsfolk had nothing to fear, and yet they recoiled from me as if I would turn on them next. Admittedly, that hurt. I'm only human, after all. I realized that if I wanted the admiration of the people, I'd have to modify my methods. And so I healed the sick. The various tumors, ill humors, and other vile sicknesses I removed from them. I transplanted into the wicked. Just like I'm doing with you, see? Commence procedure. Maladies of the body circulating naught but suffering. By the physic of my stagnant arm, thou shalt be transplanted. Terminal stage. Metastasis. That delightful sensation you're experiencing is from a bout of phantasmal ash degenerative disease I removed from a 10-year-old girl. Initial symptoms include fever, difficulty breathing, and hallucinations. As the illness progresses, the patient is beset by degeneration of organs and bones. It burns through the body, causing skin to ash and flake, and in the worst cases leads to death. It was a good thing I could heal her while the illness was in its early stage. Otherwise, that poor child could have ended up like the two of you.
My head! Make it stop!
And this is a form of cerebral paralysis I retrieved from a dock worker. Migraines and full-body paralysis are the main symptoms, not quite as fatal as PADD. Perhaps in the future I ought to go lighter on the cerebral paralysis and increase the concentration of PADD. Yes, that ratio should induce the maximum amount of pain.
This has to be a lie. Dr. Phineas would never willingly torture anyone. He's one of the Sunrise and a role model to everyone. I can't believe he'd be so cruel. I don't want to believe it.
Phineas?
Katrina! Oh, thank goodness. She'll put a stop to this.
Could you hold off on your experiments for a moment? I'd rather not have to compete with the screaming.
Pardon me. I lost track of the time.
Of course you did.
May I at least finish up? I've prepared a special strain for the upcoming operation, and I'd like to test its efficacy. It's to your benefit, too. For if my plan works, you won't have to employ yours. Why sacrifice so many pawns if you don't have to?
You have a point. I'd rather not resort to that strategy, even if it means bringing down the Miasma King. How irksome. Why must we expend so many resources on this problem?
Nothing for it, I'm afraid. We know precious little about our foe, other than that it's a beast that wields vast amounts of power.
It's maddening to be so utterly in the dark. What do you think the Miasma King actually is?
I can only speculate, but the last time I spoke to him about it, he graced me with a modicum of knowledge. Apparently there's more truth to that legend than we thought. But he said he'd leave the threat to us for the time being.
I'm growing rather impatient with that secretive nature of his. But no matter. I have the Merchants Association meeting, so I'll be off. I look forward to you regaling us all with tales of your victory.
Now then, my malignant friend. Might I pose you a question? Do you know the basic principle behind antivenom?
What are you doing?
It is to kill what's killing the patient. Now, seeing as you are a scourge on society, I'm afraid I must fight fire with fire, or more aptly, poison with poison. Incurable stage. Terminus. You gentlemen have the distinct honor of being the first to experience my latest creation. What do you think? In addition to PADD and the cerebral paralysis, I've infused every other illness I've treated in the past. I prepared this exquisite cocktail especially for the Miasma King. I dare say it'll make short work of even that miserable wretch. Well, I'd call that clinical trial a success. Oh.
I can't believe it. Dr. Phineas. And Katrina too. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, Miasma King, do be a good monster and come on out. Well now, I didn't think it'd be that easy. Perhaps you see me as a threat to be eliminated, when in actuality you are the evil which plagues the good people of Bradbury, and I their guardian angel. Initial stage, resection. Such accursed power. Yes, it's leagues beyond what the mist can do. But I came prepared. A pity. Your dark powers are nothing before the rising sun. Commence procedure. Maladies of the body, inflicting naught but pain. By the physic of my cleansing arm, thou shalt be excised. Incurable stage, terminus. Struggle all you like, but not even you can countermand my authority. The people of Bradbury need a powerful leader to guide them. In the end, you, like them, are nothing more than a pawn. What? Possible? How is he getting stronger? Initial stage. Resection. PADD. Cerebral paralysis, acute rhyme vein, bloom lung syndrome. I must intensify the severity of the symptoms. Incurable stage. Terminus. Yes. Wither under my most pernicious creation. Let the fever blind you. Let your bones snap like twigs. Scream in agony as you choke on the liquefied remains of your lungs. How? This pain. It can't be. It's from the disease I created. You stole it.